What's good, guys? We got a new team of the week, and it came with one of the best cards in the game, so we're going to go over all of the new releases, as well as the new packs that did come out as they re-released the All-Star Pack, the Mega Pack, and the Icon Pack. We're going to go over all those values as well. And just quickly touch on today's flashbacks, which was my boy Marc-Edouard Vlasic and Jimmy Howard. Again, for the guys that are kind of at the competitive level right now and you're not really starting out, you can avoid those, but that Marc-Edouard Vlasic might be half decent for players starting out in Hockey Ultimate Team right now. So let's go and take a look at the Team of the Week. As again, it did come with one of the best cards in the game. We'll start with the 96 Matt Tkachuk, 6'2", 202, and we're at that point where pretty much everything is good over 96, obviously, so 99 skating, 95 shooting. His hand stats are right around 95, and the body checking and strength at 96 and 95. This is a very, very good card. It's going to play into perfectly how this game plays. He's big, he hits well, he's got a great shot, and he's got max speed, so nothing really wrong here. The only downfall is that he's a winger, not a centerman, but a great left-handed winger card, no doubt. If you did get him, I would honestly just keep him. Unless you're stack silly, there's really no reason to. Then we've got the 99 Auston Matthews. I'm glad that they're releasing a little bit more because they are so hard to get. This card is essentially the card in NHL 20. 6'3", 216 at 99. Everything important, literally everything. The only thing that isn't is shot blocking, and he's okay, whatever. The fact that he's out for Team of the Week means that he is going to be a little bit more available, which is good, which should bring down his price a little bit, so it's not near $2 million. But if you were to get this card, this is a hard keep unless you're trying to get more synergies and whatnot, and you're really trying to maximize things with the Team of the Season. Keep this card. This is going to be one of the best cards for the rest of the game. He's huge. He's got great size, speed, shot, hitting, like everything. It's just perfect. Literally the perfect card for NHL 20. And then we've got the 95 overall SETH JARVIS. He's 5'9", 165. These cards that used to be really fun in prior NHL games, but unfortunately his size, just isn't gonna do it. He does have a nice shot, a wrist shot, for 98 power, 92 accuracy. Can't really use him at center, so you've got to use him on the wing. And small wingers that are speedy are decent, but again, just with how well and how big the players are in this game and how it plays in terms of getting bumped and getting kind of pressed up against the boards, those kinds of things, you're just really not going to be able to use something like this competitively. So this would be an avoid for me. Moving on to the next line, we've got the 91 NIKOLAJ, 6', 172, does have 99 skating, 90 shooting, and over 90 hand stats. If you are looking for a left winger, this isn't a bad card at all if you're looking to upgrade. He does, is 6 foot, which is kind of the minimum. If you like the Pettersson cards, this is kind of a really good option too because he is a little more slender at 172. That does matter, so keep that in mind. If you do like him, he might be an option as well. Then we've got the 92 Bo Horvat, so 6', 215 at 96 skating. You want to see that a little bit higher. But again, he does have 97 draws, so this isn't a bad card to invest in either if you can get him for a cheaper price. And by cheaper, I mean like under 150-ish roughly at this stage of the game. Anything more than that, you want to be looking for better values. Then we've got the 87 JAKOB SILFVERBERG. If you are first starting out in HUT right now and you're just looking to try and build up a team over the summer, these are the kind of cards you want to look for. 87 overall, but is 96 skating with mid-80 shooting, mid-80 hand stats. This is a good right-handed winger card. 6'2", 202, and really nothing wrong with this JAKOB SILFVERBERG card. Moving on to the third lines, we've got the 90 Alex DEBRINCAT, and again, last year, Alex DeBrincat was actually a low-key really, really good card, but until there's some sort of restricted CS where it's, size or something like that, you really can't use this, unfortunately. You're going to get crushed around, and you're going to have a hard time creating space for yourself because all the bigger players have the same agility and acceleration, that kind of thing. So this would be an avoid for me. And then we've got Riley Sheehan, Connor Garland, and the fourth line is Lauri Korpikoski. Man, he was the go-to guy I would trade for in franchise mode from like 2010 on. Then 83, Patrick Berglund and Alex Patan. Again, these guys are all pretty much an avoid. On defense this week, we've got the 95 overall Jeremie Poirier, 6 foot, 99 skating, 99 shot power with 84 accuracy. Only being 6 foot, the fact he's 95 kind of scares me what his price is going to be. I have a feeling there's going to be far better values than him because that accuracy is 84. Again, at 95, we can kind of pick and choose and be a little bit more picky here. And yeah, there's just better cards, I think. But it depends on his price. If he does drop to around that 200, 250 range, maybe. But other than that, no, I'd pass. There's just bigger cards that are better. Then we've got the 83 Justin Hall. This isn't a void even if you are first building your team. He's got 93 skating, but that shot accuracy is 69. There's better base cards than him. We've got the 83 Brady Shea and the 83 Rasmus Anderson, followed by the 90 overall Vladimir Roth, who is 6'2 with 99 skating and a decent shot. Again, these are the kind of cards you want to look for if you're first building your team now, starting, throughout the summer to try and get a little bit better before you enter into NHL 21. So this might not be a bad card, and I think he is going to go a little bit cheaper for you. So be on the lookout for him if you're looking for a cheap right defenseman option. And then finally, we've got Dominic Heinrich, 5'7 defenseman. Like, we know the deal here. And then in net, we've got the 96 JAKOB Markstrom. This is the goaltender, in my opinion. Markstrom has been one of the best goaltenders the entire year through. 93 glove high, 98 positioning, and 80 aggression, which is kind of the max you kind of want it. This should be one of the best goaltenders in the game, and if you do pack him, I'd probably keep him until you find out if he's not working for you, but he should. And then we've got the 90 overall, Dustin TOKARSKI, 6 foot. There's just bigger options, so this would be an avoid for me. All right, so now let's go and take a look at these packs. Again, yesterday we looked at that exchange for the flashbacks. Today we're going to look at the Untradeable All-Star Game Baby Blues starter pack, as well as the Silver Master Icon pack and the Mega pack, and go over their values real quick. So for this one, you're getting 100K. I'm going to assume you're going to do it via coins. 100K, 12 items. You get a gold collectible, which is about 50K. So that right there cuts down the price in half. You're essentially only losing 50K. And you get a guaranteed all-star item. The only problem is that, well, you're kind of hamstrung. You're not really going to pull anything crazy because you can't. The master icons aren't really included. It's the same as just pulling a normal pack. It's 1%, so not really an option here. But we could test it if it is worth it or not. But the problem is it's untradeable. So even if you get the card, you're really not going to use them. I mean, for 100K for untradeable, because the All-Star cards, a lot of them are worth 50K. This is curious to me. We're going to come back to this in a second. Then you've got the Silver Master Icon pack. It contains a Silver Master Icon and an Icon collectible. So the Icon collectibles, again, are about 50K. So you've got 75K to make up with a Silver Master Icon. Most of them in the low 8 or the mid 80 ones are like going for like 20K. So this is a hard avoid for me. And then we've got the Mega pack. I wouldn't buy this unless it was discounted. The discounted version of the Mega Pack is fantastic. Just not really a good play here. You get 15 gold players, which equals out to about 13,000 coins if you don't pull anything good, if you just pull the base cards. And then the rest of it, you're probably making a total of like 2,000. So you have a chance of losing out half your coins. But this All-Star one, I'm kind of curious. Do we pull it? We're going to pull it just for fun. I'll do it for you guys. For 100K, let's see if it has any worth to it. So that's nothing. That's nothing. 68, that's nothing. And the 89 Quinn Hughes, we're going to go take a look at what that worth is. So we got the 89 Quinn Hughes. Again, the other cards, they're really nothing. And then the gold icon. So we'll go and take a look at what that Quinn Hughes goes for. And, we did get the gold collectible, so that's not terrible. Now, again, this is only for players that are, you're kind of stuck. You have, you don't really have that great of a team. You're looking to upgrade, and I think this could be a way to do it. And we're going to see here because what does the Quinn Hughes go for? I'm just curious to him involved because he's one of the lower rated ones too. So we'll see here. What does the Quinn Hughes go for? Let's see. So I made 76,000 coins. So I made value in this. I actually got value in this. Again, this is only going to pertain to players that can actually use the All-Star cards. Like, even if, let's just say, who would be the worst one to pull? Probably Vasilevsky. Like, what's Vasilevsky worth? 25, 30. To be honest, guys, if you have a sub 90 team, and you have about 100K, I would honestly do this because there's a lot of these cards that actually have value. Like even the 88 Connor McDavid, he has value just even for use. but they're going to have a value of around 50K, a lot of these cards, and you get the gold collectible. So I'm not going to lie, this actually isn't a terrible way. And again, this is only going to pertain to players that you just started out maybe in the last couple months. You don't have enough coins to really get that high-end master set player, and you don't really think that you're going to, and you have a couple gold collectibles, and you're trying to work towards a master set player item. This might not be a bad pack to do. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's hot content. Have a good one, guys.